Hi, you're welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be dealing with subtraction of fractions. So we'll be dealing with a couple of questions. So I want you to pay attention and look at it, how to solve subtraction of fractions. Let's assume that you are given this question: 4 whole number 1/6 minus 1 number 5/8. We have two different methods that we can use to solve for subtraction of fractions. Now, the first method is that this is a mixed fraction. So a mixed fraction is made up of two parts. We have the whole number part and the decimal part. Whole number part and the decimal part. You bring together the whole number part, then you put the decimal fraction in the bracket. Look at how I'm going to do it. The whole number for this mixed fraction is 4. The whole number for this fraction is 1. So what I'm going to do is that I will bring it at 4. The sign in between them is minus 1. Then I will now put the fraction part, which is this and this. I'll put them in the bracket. That will be 1/6 minus 5/8. So what is 4 minus 1? 4 minus 1 is what? 3. Bracket 1/6 minus 5/8. The next thing is that you look for the SM of 6 and 8. This is how you do it. You draw your line 6, 8. Then you look for the prime factors of 6 and 8. 2 in 6, that will be 3. 2 in 8, that will be 4. 2 can go in 3, you maintain your 3. 2 in 4, that will be 2. 2, you see, write your 3. 2 in 2, that will be 1. Then 3, you stop when you have 1. So 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. So the SCM for 6, 8 is what? 24. So you still have your 3 bracket. Now the SCM in what? Is 24. Now 6 in 24, that will be what? 4. So 6 in 24, use this 6 to divide this 24, that will be 4. Now use that 4 to multiply the numerator, which is 1 minus, then 8. How many 8 can you see in 24? That will be 3. Then use the 3 to multiply the numerator, that will be 3 times 5. So we are going to have 3 bracket 4 times 1, that will be 4 minus 4 times 1, that will be 4. Then we say 3 times 5, that will be 15 over 24. Now, if you look at this question now, 4 minus 15 is going to give you a negative answer. So what you have to do is that, you know that this is 2. You will take 1 out of this 3. This is 3 rather. This is 3. You take 1 out of this 3. So this 3 will turn to 2. The one that you take from the 2, you now put it here. It will now be 1 plus 4 minus 15 over 24. Now we took 1 from this 3, then this 3 now turned to 2. So the 1 is there now. We now added that 1 to 4 minus 15 over 24. The reason why we did this is because so that we won't have a negative answer. After you have done that, you now look for the what? You now solve on. That is how you solve it. What you do is that 2 bracket, you know that this will be over 1. The SM is still 24. So that will be 1 in 24, that will be 24. 1 in 24, that will be 24. 24 times 1, that will be 24. Plus 4 minus 15. Then you have 2 bracket 24 plus 24, that will be 28 minus 15 over 24 equals to 2 whole number 28 minus 15, that will be 13 over 24. 2 whole number 13 over 24. And let's assume that you want to use the other method in solving it. You can use the other method. This is how to use the other. But don't forget that we have 2 whole number 13 over 24. This is how to use the other method in solving a fraction. We're still going to solve the same fraction. Now, if you're having 4 whole number 1/6, you see the same fraction, the same question. The first step in using the other method is that you change this fraction to improper fraction by saying 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is what? 24 plus 1, that will be 25/6 minus 8 times 1, 8. 8 plus 5, that will be 13. 13 over 8. What's the next thing? You look for the SCM. You look for the SCM. What's the SCM of 6 and 8? That will be what? 24. Now you use this 6 to divide this 24. How many 6 can you see 24? That will be what? That will be 3. 6 24 rather. That's 4 rather. That's 4. 6 and 24. 6 times 4 is 24. 4 times 25. Now, 8 and 24, that will be 3. 3 times 13. Now, what is 4 times 25? Don't forget that 6 and 24 is 4. Then you now use that 4 to multiply the numerator. The numerator is 25. 4 times 25 is 100. Minus 3 times 13, that will be 39 over 24. Now, 100 minus 39. 100 minus 30. 100 minus 39. If you borrow 1, this one will be 9. This one will be 10. 10 minus 9, that will be 1. 9 minus 3, that will be 6. So you'll be left with 61 over 24. So how many 24 can you see in 61? How many 24 can you see? If you do your long division, 24 plus 24, you know that will be 48. If you add another 24, that will be 12. That will be 72. So 24 can only go in 61, I think, 2 times. That will be 2 times, which is 48. And if you remove 48 from 61, you are left with 13. Can you see that we still have similar what answer? So our answer is what? 2 number 13 over 24. Now let's go to the last question for today. Let's go to the last question for today. Let's assume that you're having something like this. 5 whole number 3 over 4 minus 2 whole number 4 over 5 minus 1 whole number 1 over 2. You want to use the first method. Now, what you need to do is that you bring the whole number part, you bring it out. 5 minus 2 minus 1. Then you put the fraction part inside the bracket. 3 over 4 minus 4 over 5 minus 1 over 2 equals to 5 minus 2. That will be 3. 3 minus 1, that will be 2 bracket 3 over 4 minus 4 over 5 minus 1 over 2. Then you look for the SM of 4 and 5 and 2. So what's the SM of 4? 5, 2, 2 in 4, 2, 2 in 5. You see 5 because 2 is not a factor of 5. Then 1. You see out of 2, that will be 1, 5, 1, 5. That will be 1, 1, 1. So that will be 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 5, 20. So the SCM of 4, 5, and 2 is 20. It's 20. So you now move on. 4 is 20. That will be what? That will be 5. So you use the 5 to multiply the numerator. The numerator is 3. 5 and 20. That will be 4. 4 times 4. 2 minus 2 in 20. That will be 10. 10 times 1. So you have 5 times 3, that will be 15 minus 16 minus 10 over 20. You'll be having 2 bracket 15 minus 16 minus 20, that will be minus 26 over 20. Now, if you look at this fraction very well, you see that if we should solve further by saying 15 minus 26, we are going to have a negative value. All you need to do is that you borrow 1 from these two, so it will turn to 1. And the one that you borrow from this two, you put inside the bracket. That will be 1 plus 15 minus 26 over 20. And once you have done that, you just solve further. You solve further. You know that we were having 1. Now, the SM will be 20. So this 20, 1 and 20, that will be 20. 20 times 1 plus 15 minus 26. That will be 1. 20 times 1, we will have 20 plus 15 minus 26 over 20. So you are going to have 1. 20 plus 15, that will be 35 minus what? Minus 26 over 20. Now, what is 35 minus 26? 35 minus 26 will be what? Will be 9. So our final answer is one number 9 over 20. Our final answer is one whole number 9 over 20. And let's assume that you want to use another method. You want to use another method to solve the same question. You can use another method. Now look at this method now. You want to use another method to solve this particular question. Let's say we are going to have one number 9 over 20. Now these are mixed fractions. What you do is that you combine two proper fraction by saying you use the denominator to multiply the whole number, then you add the numerator. 4 times 5, 20 plus 6, that will be 23 over 4 minus 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 4, that will be 14 over 5 minus 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, that will be 3 over 2. What's the next thing? The next thing is what? Look for the SCM the LCM for 4, 5, and 2 is 20. 4, you use this numerator, which is 4. I mean the denominator. You use the denominator to divide this 20. 4 in 20, that will be 5. That will be 5. Then you use to multiply the numerator, which is 23. You maintain the sign. Use the denominator. The denominator for this fraction is 5. 5 in 20, that will be 4. So you have 4 times 14 minus then 2 in 20, that will be 10 times 3. So you move further by having 5 times 23. If you don't know 5 times 23, you can do the rough calculation like this. Now 5 times 3 is what? 15. Keep 1. 5 times 2, 10 plus 1. So 5, that will be 11. So 115. 5 times 3 is 115 minus 4 times 14, or 14 times 4, that's 56, minus 10 times 3, that's 30 over 20. So let's move further. Now let's 115 minus 56. Now 5 minus 6 is not possible. You borrow 1. This one is 0. Then you add your 1. Now 15 minus 6, that will be 9. So you still have to borrow 1. This turns to 10. 10 minus 5, that will be 59. Then you have 59 minus this one, 30. The rough calculation is just to solve for the final answer, that is 115 minus 56. 115 minus 56 will give you 59. So I want to subtract this 30 from it. So 9 minus 0, 9. 5 minus 3, that will be 2. So 115 minus 56 minus 30 will give us 29. So we're having 29 over 30. So you divide it. How many 20 can you see in 29? That will be one whole number, 9 over 20. Can you see that we still have similar answer to what we had when we used the first method? So we have come to the end of today's class. Do not forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, and make sure you put on the notification icon. Apart from putting on the notification icon, do not also forget to write something in the comment box. I will be grateful if you can do that. Thank you and God bless you.